Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. Kendrick Lamar was born in Compton, California on June 17th in 1987. Kendrick was raised by his parents, Kenny Duckworth and Paula Oliver. His father was part of a gang called the Gangster Disciples. I know y'all done heard, some of y'all done heard of the Gangster Disciples. I want you to think about this. Most of the men that was in the Gangster Disciples, I ain't gonna say most, but some of the men that was in the Gangster Disciples, they kids is famous rappers. Famous motherfucker rappers. Some people didn't even pay attention to that shit. 3 years before Kendrick Lamar was born, his mama had a serious conversation with his daddy. His mama said, look, fucker, I can't be with you no more. She said, I can't be with you no motherfucker more if you ain't trying to better yourself. I love you, but goddammit, what you doing, it just ain't fitting for us. So his daddy was like, all right, baby, what you want me to do then? Kendrick Lamar's parents had only $500. Oh, let's talk about it tonight. $500 to their name. They stuffed 2 motherfucker black garbage bags with all their clothes and their belongings, and they jumped on a train to Compton, California. His mama and daddy stayed in a hotel for a while. Then his mama eventually got a job at McDonald's. Now, for the first couple of years, Kendrick Lamar's parents, they had it rough in Compton, California. It just wasn't enough motherfucking money coming in. You know how it is. His parents became homeless, and they had to sleep in a motherfucker car. They had to sleep in their car. Wherever they can park their car became their motherfucking home. We talking about it tonight. Eventually, they hustled up enough money, and his parents got their first apartment together, okay? And when they moved in that apartment, they gave birth to the superstar we know today, Kendrick Lamar. I feel like bringing it to fuck a night. Now, as a child, Kendrick Lamar was very soft-spoken and very observant. Had to pay attention to what was going on. Kendrick mama and daddy used to have house parties. Y'all know how mama and daddy used to do. You know how mama used to do it. And his mama said he would take off his shirt and just start dancing in the middle of the dance floor in front of everybody. Kendrick Lamar, he stayed to himself as a child, but he still did childlike things. Okay, he was a happy child, riding bikes, doing backflips off the motherfucker roof, all the stuff that little boys do, but he still kind of stayed to himself. Kendrick Lamar was known as being a straight-A student in high school, okay? Some rappers, they flunked school, dropped out of school, whatever it may be. But Kendrick Lamar was known as being a straight-A student in high school. And most folks don't know this right here. Kendrick Lamar and Dr. Dre, they attended the same high school, Centennial High School. I wanted to put that out there. Kendrick Lamar said he loved writing and he loved English when he attended school. That was his favorite subjects. While attending school, he mainly stayed to himself, he said. He said, but he had a personality where he could make friends very easily. He said people was just drawn to him. That's how I am. People are just drawn to me. I'm a people person. Kendrick Lamar say he didn't give a shitter about trying to be cool in school. You know, motherfuckers go to school and they want to fit in with everybody. He said he just wanted to make the motherfuckers straight A's. That's what he said. Kendrick Lamar said he loved cartoons when he was a child. And even right now, he loved cartoons. He said he used to watch cartoons and other movies. He said he would have his pen and his paper taking notes about these motherfucking cartoons and movies that he just watched. That's why the fucker is such a great lyricist, because he knew how to put this shit together. Them cartoons and them stories. He knew how to put it together to form a story with his lyrics and shit. When Kendrick Lamar was a teenager, he noticed that he can put some cold-ass lyrics to a beat. Kendrick said, shit. Kendrick said, fuck of that. He became serious about his music. He became serious about his music craft. He even came out with a name for himself. He wasn't going by Kendrick Lamar. He was going by the name K. Dot. You heard me right. K. Dot. That was his first rap name. Then he started releasing mixtapes and shit. When Kendrick Lamar started releasing all them mixtapes, he started to get attention locally. Okay? People around his city start to hear about Lil Kendrick Lamar. K. Dot. It was a specific record label that was interested in Kendrick Lamar. Top Dog Entertainment. I said Top Dog Entertainment. Kendrick stopped using the name K. Dot, and he started going by the name Kendrick Lamar. At the age of 16, he signed his first record contract, his first recording contract with Top Dog Entertainment. Kendrick Lamar started releasing his music online, and people all over the world, check it out, they start streaming his music. Okay, people start to know his name, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick started collaborating with different rap artists, such as Young Jeezy, The Game, Talib Kweli, Busta Rhymes, and also Lil Wayne. So Dr. Dre, I'm going somewhere with this tonight. So Dr. Dre heard Kendrick Lamar music. Dr. Dre said, fuck of that, and he ended up signing Kendrick Lamar. He signed him under his record label, Aftermath Entertainment. He also signed 50 Cent and Eminem. Y'all remember that? Now y'all know how I do it over here. I gotta show you how they started from the motherfucking dirt. I said I gotta show you how they started from the dirt. And when they rise to the top, these motherfuckers end up getting hurt. I wanna say this right here. Look at your neighbor, look at yourself, and say wolves in sheep motherfucking clothing. I'm about to break it down. Kendrick Lamar. This motherfucker walk around this fucker like he for the people. Y'all see him on these motherfucker shows and shit. Like he stand for the people. Like he really for the people. That nigga got blood on his motherfucking hands. I said that motherfucker nigga got blood on his hands. He fooling everybody but me. He can fool y'all, but he ain't fooling me. Kendrick Lamar is down with the motherfucker agenda. He down with the agendas of the power that be. I told y'all before, they say one motherfucker thing when they get on that damn camera. And they doing something else behind the motherfucker scene when you ain't seeing their asses. Don't let Kendrick Lamar and his motherfucking posse. I said don't let the motherfuckers fool you. Don't let them fool you. Because he's a motherfucker wolf. Kendrick Lamar and his posse. I'm going to break it down. These motherfuckers are wolves in sheep clothing. Somebody say, well, why you say that for, so? Kiss my motherfucker ass, sir. I said that because I saw the motherfucking proof in the pudding. And some shit came to me in the midst of my spiritual time. Some of y'all done heard of the record label. Come on, let's get into it. I ain't gonna tarry too long. Some of y'all done heard of the record label, Top Dog Entertainment. Y'all done heard of that record label. Now I want you to look closely at 3 people under that record label. Kendrick Lamar, Ab Soul, and Schoolboy Q. Look at these 3 motherfuckers. Excuse me, damn. Look at these 3 motherfuckers. It was an up-and-coming singing artist by the name of Lori Joe. Okay? And she was in a relationship with Ab Soul. Now, if you haven't noticed this already, You can listen to what I'm saying, and then you can go back and look it up for yourself. You know how to research. I done taught you how to research shit. Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy Q. Them fuckers is close as brothers. The three motherfucker amigos. These niggas was using a Lori Joe. They was using this young girl to sing hooks on they motherfucker tracks and shit. To sing hooks on they songs and shit. Making her believe that they was gonna make her a big superstar. Making her believe that they was gonna rise her to the motherfucking top. Now, if you notice, this girl was not even signed to the record label. A Lori Joe. She wasn't even signed to the record label. They used this girl, a Lori Joe, for they fucker blood sacrifice. They used her for their blood sacrifice to the powder face fuckers. The reports, let me break it down. Let me tell you what happened to her. The reports say that she committed suicide. They say that she leaped from a radio tower in Compton, California, and then she fell to her death. She was pronounced dead. They had that girl under heavy, I'm breaking it down to fuck a night. They had that girl under heavy MK Ultra, mind control. And that's how this shit happened. That's another video. Lori Joe died at age 25. 2 minus 5 equals 3. I always look at the reports. I teach you all the time. You got to look at these reports because they are clues. They're giving us clues. She died at age 25. 2 minus 5 equals 3. She died February 6. Y'all trust me on this. She died February 6, 2012. 2 plus 6. We're going to add up the date. She died. 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equal what? 13. 1 times 3 equal what? 3. We're going to add up her age and her death date. 3 plus 3 equal what? 6. Now I want you to put it together. You get the 3-6. The blood sacrifice day. She was already dead February the 6th, 2012. They took her out of here. Okay? All this shit was a setup. That's why you got to be careful. You be thinking these motherfuckers gonna turn you into a big motherfucker superstar. And they just using you for the blood sacrifice. And I'm gonna go as far as to say this. These motherfuckers, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, they better watch out. Because sooner or later, it's gonna be another blood sacrifice that's gonna be needed. Don't be surprised if we hear some shit. Okay, she was affiliated with all these motherfuckers that I just named. Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, and Kendrick Lamar. Affiliates of all they fucker asses. Hung around them. Okay, she thought she can trust these motherfuckers. She was in a relationship with Ab-Soul. If you pay attention closely, you would have thought that Kendrick Lamar and her had something going on as well. Y'all won't be the Terry. Y'all won't be the Terry. Because when I Terry, guess what? Some more shit come up in the motherfucker surface. I'm going to leave it alone. But y'all looking at this motherfucker, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. She was a sacrifice for all three of these motherfuckers. They go that magical number 3. These motherfuckers close, okay? Don't be surprised if we hear some shit. Because it's always got to be a motherfucker sacrifice being made.